Loans for daycare business. Discover your best options. Call 888-653-0124 today or click the link in the description to learn more. Daycare businesses offer an important service for families who need help caring for their children. Unsurprisingly, loans are available to those looking to start a daycare business. Loans can provide the necessary funds to purchase supplies and equipment and hire staff. We will discuss the types of loans available, the eligibility requirements, and how to apply for them. Understanding the options available can help those who want to open a daycare business make an informed decision. Financing your daycare business expansion, the best loan options and market trends. The daycare industry has been growing rapidly due to the increased demand for childcare services. Daycare businesses are typically structured as sole proprietorships, corporations, or partnerships. Daycare businesses can access funding through loans, grants, and private investments. Daycare industry growth. The daycare industry is growing quickly, and more businesses are increasing nationwide. In recent years, the demand for childcare services has increased, with parents needing to find reliable care for their children. This has led to an increase in the number of daycare centers and other forms of childcare businesses. The daycare industry is booming, offering excellent opportunities for those who want to take advantage of this growth trend. Many entrepreneurs are now looking into starting a daycare business to make money and secure their financial future. Loans are available for those needing help starting or expanding their daycare business. With access to capital, these entrepreneurs can get the necessary resources to make their dream a reality. Daycare business structure. When starting a daycare business, it's important to understand the structure and requirements of this type of business. Daycare centers require licensing from local and state governments, as well as other regulations that must be followed to ensure the safety of children in their care. Various financing options are available for those looking to start a daycare center. Business lending professionals can help guide entrepreneurs through the process of obtaining loans and other forms of financing for their childcare businesses. Understanding these regulations and financing options is critical to setting up a successful daycare business. With careful planning and preparation, anyone can become a successful daycare entrepreneur. Daycare funding options. When operating a daycare business, having the proper funding is essential. There are many ways to secure the funds needed for starting and running a daycare center, such as grants, loans, and investments. Grants can provide money for startup costs or offer ongoing support for existing daycare centers. Loans may be available from banks, credit unions, or even government programs. For those looking for more long-term funding options, investments from venture capitalists or angel investors can be a great option. By taking the time to understand all of these funding options and find the best fit for their business, entrepreneurs can ensure that their daycare centers have the necessary resources to care for children in their community. Legal and regulatory requirements for daycare businesses. Starting a daycare business can be an exciting endeavor, but it is important to understand the legal and regulatory requirements. These rules and regulations help protect everyone involved in the daycare business. Financial regulations are especially important, as they help businesses secure loans and stay within budget. It is essential to follow all laws related to running a business, such as getting the right permits or licenses for your state and local government. Additionally, you must be aware of any federal regulations that may apply to your daycare business. This includes understanding any tax laws that may pertain to your operation and any health and safety guidelines. You must consider how you will finance your daycare business. You may need to secure a loan from a financial institution or seek other forms of financing. It is important to carefully research all potential financing sources before deciding how you will fund your business. Insurance requirements for daycare businesses. When starting a daycare business, it is important to understand the insurance requirements. Business insurance is essential for daycare business owners and helps protect them from financial losses due to lawsuits and other liabilities. Childcare business owners should look into buying liability insurance, property insurance, and other types of coverage for their daycare business. Business insurance can be expensive, but it is worth the cost to protect the daycare business against potential risks. Daycare businesses should research different policies and compare prices before purchasing a policy, which will help them find an affordable option that meets their needs. Business owners should also review the policy regularly to ensure they are current on any coverage or premiums changes. Types of equipment and supplies needed for a daycare center. Running a daycare center is a big responsibility. To ensure the center is safe for children and staff, it must have all the right equipment and supplies. This includes furniture, playground equipment, toys, materials for arts and crafts, books, educational materials, and safety features like fire extinguishers and first aid kits. These items are essential to provide a fun and comfortable environment for everyone in the daycare center. The furniture should be sturdy and comfortable so children can sit or lie down when they need to rest or nap. Plenty of toys and materials for creative activities such as art projects, reading, or pretend play. The playground should be equipped with age-appropriate play structures that are safe for children of all ages. Finally, the daycare center should always have a working fire extinguisher in case of emergency and a first aid kit for minor accidents. Having the right equipment and supplies is essential for running a thriving daycare center that is safe and enjoyable for children and staff alike. Call 888-653-0124 today or click the link in the description to learn more.